First off, I want to thank you guys for coming to the Flair for the Gold Fantasy Football League once again, tuning in each week. We want to thank you, the millions of viewers around the world who comes to see the premier fantasy football site in all of the world. I want to thank you guys for coming by. I've got some concerns I want to address to you, the Commissioner Michael Jernigan. See, week after week, we see the Moman, we see the Icon, we see the Stud Sable. We're out here before you, giving our blood, our sweat, our tears to the industry that we love. And we got 7 guys who sit back in the locker room who don't do a thing, but just live off the benefits that we reap. See, we come out each week. We give the fans what they want. We cut a promo. We cut an interview. We'll have an attack scene out of nowhere. But then there's 7 other guys who don't want to do nothing. See, I broke them up into 2 categories. See, we got the mid-card characters. The mid-carders. Big Chief Wahoo. Scott Simmons. Up there in Indiana. Eating all your corn. I know how you're doing. Son, you got to pick your game up if you want to run with the Icon, the Stud Stable, and Team Moman. Then we got Bobby the Brain. I know you the commish. You got a lot on you. But come on, man. We're needing some help here. See, the triad of the Stud Stable, Moman, and the Icon. We can't carry this flagship alone. We're going to need some help from you guys. Then we got the Jerichoholics. We got Tatanka, Mr. Wonderful, Flair's Hair, and Jam loves the WNBA. See, I look at those guys and their dark matches. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about those guys. Oh, Chase Smith has got Jam loves WNBA. Like that's original. Like somebody cares about that name. The night of the draft, you used that name so many times. It was pathetic. It's because you guys have no originality. You have no mic skills. You got faces that are fit for radio. Can't be seen on the camera like the Icon, the Stud Stable, and Team Moman. But Commish, you went out. You did your thing. You tried to get us 2 new members. When Mr. Mountain West stepped in, we got excited. He jumped on first board, got on the radio, got on the TV, started typing, did an interview. Then he disappeared. Just like that, like a vapor. Then Commish, you went down to a place called Ivy B. Luck Stadium. And you picked up one they call the Enforcer AA. Well, Team Lee Brigham, I will say this, out of respect to the great Enforcer AA, you don't deserve his spot. You don't deserve a spot in our league like these 7 other teams. See, as Team Moman, the Stud Stable, and the Icon, we've been traveling. Our phones have been ringing off the hook. We've got people wanting to get in our league that guarantee a 5 promo cut a year. See, I've got some boys down in the Mid-Atlantic, down near Reedsville. GM Richie Talbot with the team called One Man Gang, begging to get in our league, saying he can come in and make a difference, wants to bring some new blood to it. Well, Team One Man Gang, right now you got my vote. I hope you get there. Then we go down to the NWA, down in a place called Denton, North Carolina, where we got Team Jeff Harwell, Tully Blanchard Incorporated, bringing in Baby Doll herself. Guarantees he cuts one of the best promos ever. First time out. Well, Tully Blanchard Inc., One Man Gang, you've got my vote to get in the league. But know this, when you step in the league with the Icon, the Stud Stable, and Team Moman, you're not stepping in the league like the big dogs, 3rd and Goal, Sunday Bloody Sunday, or even one of my favorites here in North Carolina, the North Carolina Preacher Boys League. See, I wouldn't give you 2 cents for them leagues. The Flair for the Gold is the premier site. And what I'm asking the commish tonight is take a look at your roster. See who brings it in for you. The Icon, Team Moman, the Stud Stable. And I'm asking you to talk to these other owners and tell them to step up their game. See, the last thing I heard from Big Chief Wahoo was, why do I have a belt when I'm not the champion? What you got to understand is, Scott Simmons, I've got a belt because I want one. I've got a belt because I deserve one. See, I am what make this league happens. The Icon, the Stud Stable, Team Moman, We are what fuels this league. And until you can come to North Carolina and take my strap, sit up in Indiana and be quiet. Until then, for the 7 or 8 other competitors, step your game up to the icon, Team Moman and the Stud Sable. Because week after week, I guarantee you this, I'll be going home with 10 pounds of gold.